What is up, everyone? I hope your day is going great. You all look amazing on this fine, what's today, Saturday afternoon. I hope everything's going well. Today, my friends, if you've never heard of me, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Nash, and for the regulars, hey, thank you guys for clicking on the video once again. Today, everyone, we will be talking about a band called Housecall and their first EP, Bad Perfection. So let me quickly just give you some information first. The band was a duo. They were from Dallas, Texas. They later became a four-man band. They would post their first single, Mystery Girl, released on July 11th, 2018. One thing about this band is they are somewhat still new. From even 2018 sounds far away. It's only a couple of years. The one thing about that I could really not do is get enough information on them. So the reason I called them a four-man band was because on their YouTube channel, their profile picture just has 4 people in it. So I just really took my 4 years of high school education English class and took the context clues from that. I also got information from a video that they had on their channel about the making of their EP, Bad Perfection, and it's about 42 minutes long, and I think 9 seconds. So they recorded it in between May of 2019, and they released their EP on July 22nd, 2019. With the help of Empire Sound Studios. They would then come out with 2 more singles. One is in 2021 called Fade in the Sequence, and Stand Right Here in 2022. They have 67,655 monthly listeners on Spotify. Now, I kind of found this band really by accident. What I usually do is, like, if I'm playing a video game with the homies, I really kind of just put my music on. I let it just go on and go on until it then like starts recommending new songs. And I was just listening to it, like when, like, you know, in the background noises, I actually was like picking it up. It was their first single, Mystery Girl, and I thought that was a very interesting song. So then I added it to my playlist. Then I get bored really quickly when it comes to music, so I always want to like always up it and always like get more music into my playlist. And so then I went on to their Spotify, clicked on their profile, looked at their EP, and I originally listened to it last year in the summer. I would then pick 2 songs from that album that I really enjoyed, and it's been on my album not on my album, but on my playlist ever since. So I think it's now time that we kind of talk about the album. It kind of brings this indie pop to it, the soft and surf rock as well. They really use like electrics a lot. You can really hear that in like most of the songs itself. So let's get into it. There are 5 songs to the EP, putting it at a time of 14 minutes and 41 seconds. The songs are Summer, Heat Wave, Come My Way, 93, and Mystery Girl Revamped. So they went back to the studio and they redid their first single, Mystery Girl, and put it onto this album, but I'll explain that later during its time. So let's begin with the first song, Summer. It begins with the narrator of the story with a statement. He's asking, I should have met you in the summer. Then he goes into a question. I wonder what we could have been. Ladies and gentlemen, if I was a betting man, it appears that we have more love songs. Now, you might be wondering, Nash, is everything okay? Like, something going on with you? Do you want to talk about it? Well, the answer that I have is no, I'm actually quite fine. Anyway, now, this could be many things, all right? But it's easy that he has fallen in love with this person, and he kind of wants to think of it as a restart instead of anything else. He then later in the song goes, he's trying to find a way for them to be together, and he's kind of finding it hard right now. He then wishes they were together. Makes sense. And now he's asking what he can do to make that happen. Near the end of the song, he says, "The way you deal is no fair, because I know you don't feel the same." So it appears that he knows that this person does not feel the same as him, but he's still trying. You gotta give the man credit where credit is due. Next song, Heat Wave. He starts it with, "I promised I wouldn't die today. The vultures have to wait another week. And I've been calling home all day, but I can't get a hold of my mom. We know, she knows, she is up to something. She knows, we know, she is up to something." At first, when I listened to it, I was very confused on what he meant. It could have been taking many other directions. But I kind of shorten it as he's talking about the love interest here. And as she knows now that he likes her, so now she knows that, but now they know that. So she has a plan, and they know the plan. It's really confusing right then and there. He then goes into asking a question. "What do you gain from this? You and I are normal people, and times like this are rough, but the sun comes out tomorrow, and it's all for you, and it's just for you, and it's all for you, and it's just for you, all for you." It can be interpreted many ways. I see it as he is wondering why and how things like this happen, and there will be always a new day. You know, you have one bad day, that's okay, because you'll have the next day to come up. And then he's kind of now just like, what have I done? This is not going to end well for me. And I could see this as being he's trying to kind of soften the blow on what's going to happen to him, whether she says something positive or something very bad. Next song, Come My Way. He starts it with, "I admire from a distance. When I get close, you fly away." Saying how he's always there and how he tries to get close, but they always kind of leave. He then goes into, he just wants to know how her day has been. He just wants her love to come his way. That's mostly what the song is referring to. How he is always there for her, and he always tries to really talk to her, but it appears that she has no interest, or she's just not seeing what he sees. Next song, 93. He starts it with, "We might have started out too fast again, but the way you move drives me mad." Now, if I was to say maybe it went well for him, perhaps, maybe she then had the same feelings as him. So now they're actually attempting to have a relationship. And it appears that something has happened where they've gone too fast. Now, if you remember from the last video about the Chinese fountain from the Growlers, I also talked about how people really jump into relationships, and then by the ending, when it really gets to the normal pacing, it kind of dies off. So we can kind of see a well example right here. He later says, "But I can't wait on you much longer. Give me a chance to make things right between you and I." It appears that they have and are right now going through something, and these problems are going to get hard. He admits that, but he wants to fix it, and it appears he's not really giving up on the relationship, and he wants it to change for the better. So he says, "Please tell me what you see before I leave." This is really self-explaining, really. He's just asking, please tell me what needs to be changed, and I am willing to change. It's very nice of him. Now the next song, Mystery Girl, revamped, all right? So, like I've said, there are two versions of Mystery Girl. There's the one that was in 2018, and there's the one from the 2019 EP. I prefer really the original. Maybe I'm a little biased on that since I heard that one first, and then listening to this one, the beginnings are quite different, and I mean like quite different as well. Just in the way they use like technology, like I've said, and like, you know, more electric to it really changes it for me personally. But he starts it with, "It's so strange how much I love her, but the way she is makes me wonder. She's so weird, but I dig it. That really ugly smile makes me melt." So right now he's questioning how much he is in love with her, even with the little tiny flaws that she may have. I think of this as he's kind of telling someone. It appears like he is talking to a friend or a brother or a family member about this girl, and kind of just describing the way he's feeling right now. He then goes into, "But you're so cold, you never listen. Always ignoring me, leaving me blue. What can I do to get you to love me? You're so damn imperfect, I don't want to lose." So it appears like she is leaving him on cold feet, really. And it appears she is trying to separate herself from the relationship, but he doesn't understand why. And he really wants to fix what is going on between them. Like in 93, he wants to fix what they have. He thinks that maybe I don't really know you as much as I thought I did. And so you're just a mystery girl. I thought that this song itself was quite good. I don't know why, but the rhythm it has, really, really nice, really nice. So, Housecall has been a very excellent experience for me. Their EP, Bad Perfection, what I would say is a good collection of what I would say is summer songs, really. They are very, very talented, and they really worked hard on it. One of the best parts of the openings of each song is the guitar hitting just right to get you into that mood and really hook you into it. So now it's time for the song that stole the show. And today, that's 93. I think that was such an excellent song to really steal the show. I would have done Mystery Girl, but due to me preferring the original over the revamped, I'm going based off of, since it's not on the album itself, I won't pick that one. But I do recommend that you give both of them a listen as well to tell me then which one you prefer, the revamped or the original itself. And also listen to 93 as well. And guys, I think that's really it. Thank you so much for watching or listening to me. I appreciate it so much. If you guys have any albums, any singers, any bands that you guys want me to listen to, please let me know. I'm always willing to give a listen. And I hope that your day continues to get better. And I hope that tomorrow is a great day for you all. I hope you all have a good night or a good morning or a good afternoon. I'll see you all later.